Professor Raymond Noby and Associate Professor Ed Gentley, Department of Ancient History, log entry number 1. Here at Castle Kandar with my wife Henrietta and daughter Annie, I believe we have made several astounding finds. In addition to commonplace weaponry of the late 13th and early 14th centuries, we believe we have uncovered clear evidence of the distinct combination of sulfur, carbon, and potassium nitrate unique to modern gunpowder.
Until now, gunpowder was believed to have been in use only in China and the Middle East during this time period. We found residue on arrowheads and a payload that appears to have been fired from a catapult. Remarkable discoveries.
Ed here was the first to unearth a mass grave of soldiers just 10 meters north of the castle's curtain wall.
Strangely, the soldiers' skeletal remains seem to have been clothed in their armor after death, when decomposition of the skin had already taken place.
Spirits and expectations are high, as the 4 of us plan to explore the castle's rear chamber tomorrow. This is Professor...
This is Annie Noby at the ruins of Castle Kandar. My father made an astonishing discovery earlier this week. An ancient volume in surprisingly preserved condition. It is fully illustrated and includes extensive text that we identified as Sumerian. This would place the date of the book's writing sometime between 3100 and 2500 BCE, thousands of years before the construction of the castle itself, and most likely in southern Mesopotamia. Upon further examination, we found that the book was missing several pages. I am happy to report that upon my exploration of a deep pit beneath the ground of the castle courtyard, I located and retrieved all of the missing pages. Tomorrow, I will leave Castle Kandar for the United States, where I will rejoin Ed Gentley and my parents to study and translate the book in full.
This is Professor Raymond Noby, Department of Ancient History, log entry number 2. I believe I have made a significant find in the Castle of Kandar, having journeyed there with my wife Henrietta, my daughter Annie, Associate Professor Ed Gentley. It was in the rear chamber of the castle that we stumbled upon something remarkable. Naturum de Monto, the Book of the Dead. My wife and I brought the book to this cabin where I could study it undisturbed. It was here that I began the translations. The book speaks of a spiritual presence, a thing of evil that roams the forests and the dark bowers of man's domain. It is through the recitation of the book's passages that this dark spirit is given license to possess the living. Repeated here are the phonetic pronunciations of those passages. Kanda, Estrata, Amantos, Ir Gretz, Gat nos veratos, Kanda, Amantos, Kanda.
What was that? Henrietta? Are you all right, darling? Henrietta?
This is Professor Raymond Noby.
Henrietta, stay away.
I know now that my wife has become host to a Kandarian demon. I fear that the only way to stop those possessed by the spirits of the book is through the act of bodily dismemberment. I would leave now to avoid this horror, but for myself, I have seen the dark shadows moving in the woods, and I have no doubt that whatever I have resurrected through this book is sure to come calling for me. Nevertheless, I have not yet relinquished all hope. The book contains a passage pertaining to a savior, an angel from the heavens who was prophesied to have destroyed evil. Included in the pages is an incantation said to summon this savior. I will attempt to call him forth to remedy my ailing wife and, God willing, save me as well.
I know you're in there, honey. Just let me in so we can talk.
Please, Henrietta, stay away.
I now recite the summoning passage. Los Ferratos, Alo Memnon Kanda. No! Don't hurt me.
Oh, how I've longed to feel your skin against mine!
Henrietta, stop!
No, no! I was about to begin my main course!
Not on my watch!
She was my wife.
That creature was not your wife, but is a deadite.
Are you the savior?
Henry the Red, Duke of Shale, but I fought alongside the savior. We must cleave this vile thing to bits before it returns with renewed vigor, lad.
I'm afraid there are more in the woods.
Blows, blood, and death!
Wait! I can't do it alone. I now recite the summoning passage. I have made several additional attempts to summon the Savior through recitation of book passages to no avail. However, I have been visited by all manner of seemingly unrelated persons who appear to have prior knowledge of the book and so-called deadites, although none have identified themselves as the Savior.
You're looking for Ash.
Ash?
Ash, el jefe, the savior of mankind. I'm el brujo especial, so you got close, but you aren't Ash.
Pablo, less yapping and more weapon finding. This place is surrounded.
I'm fully loaded.
Creepy old man, you staying or going?
Into the woods? My wife is here, chained in the cellar. I'm afraid she's been affected by the book.
You might want to chop her up.
Is there any other way?
He's got the book. You could try to transfer the demon out of her and into someone else, but you're really better off chopping her up. Let's roll.
Oh, my dear, I'm so sorry. Does it hurt? Can I offer you some ibuprofen?
What? Yes, it freaking hurts!
Truly, I can't apologize enough. This really is my only option.
Why are you doing this?
I have no choice. On my last expedition, I found the Necronomicon. I became obsessed with its power. It called to me, overtook me, so I read from the book and summoned the Kandarian demon. It was magnificent, unlike anything I've ever seen, until it possessed my wife, Henrietta. That's why she's chained up down here. Nothing else worked. Maybe I can find a way to get the demon out of her and into you. Sadir, Sadir,
Breaking news, this!
Professor, please! Help me!
Isiva Hashina.
Quiet, dear. I'll kill you before I eat you.
Hashina Kie Kanda. May God forgive me for what I have unleashed onto this earth. Last night, Henrietta tried to kill me. It's now October 1st, 4:33 p.m. Henrietta is dead. I could not bring myself to dismember her corpse, but I dragged her down the steps and I buried her. I buried her in the cellar. God help me. I buried her in the earthen floor of the fruit cellar. I'm going to leave here now while there is still daylight. I will drive to the nearest telephone to warn Annie and Ned not to come here. Annie can never know what became of her mother, or that poor innocent girl in the cellar. I'll never return to this horrid place, and I pray that no one else discovers it. However, as a precaution, I've recorded a guide that utilizes specific passages from the book, and I will leave it behind. If followed, it may put an end to this evil presence and return it to the netherworld. May God forgive me.
I think it's recording now. What do you want to say?
I can't concentrate with her looking at me.
Just turn away. Face the fire. Ignore her.
Her eyes and the noises.
Hey, shut up, Cheryl.
If anyone hears this, please tell my family that I love them.
Hold on. We're gonna be okay.
I
think we should leave right now.
We can't move, Linda.
We'll leave her, and we'll come back in the morning. Ash can stay with her. She's Ash's girlfriend.
Ash isn't gonna want us to.
I'm saying we just leave. Right now. Without him.
Ash, I think we gotta get out of here.
Yeah. We still have a few more hours before morning.
I think it's recorded.
This is Annie Nobi. My mother and father are not here. My father's recording said he'd buried her in the fruit cellar. There is something in the cellar, but it is not my mother.
Give me a hand with this chain. We don't want anything getting out.
Ed Getley fell ill. He's dead now. We killed him. We had to. I do not know how this night will end, but
I'd stay away from that window if I were you, Bobby Joe.
I do know that my father and I, the book we found in Castle Kandar, it was never meant for the world of the living. The hell it has let loose cannot be undone, and I can never atone for the pain I caused. But if I survive this night, I will devote my life to defeating this evil thing. I will employ everything I have learned in my years of study to send it back to hell.
Hey, Dr. Smarty Pants, why don't you find a weapon, too? Because this thing doesn't respond well to facts and figures, and it ain't leaving without a fight.
I've been called a lot of things. El Jefe, the savior of humanity, the boomstick butcher with the chainsaw hand. The truth is, I'm just your everyday, charming, ruggedly handsome dude from Michigan. I didn't ask for any of this, but when evil picked a fight with Ashley J. Williams, they picked the wrong dude.
The Castle of Kandar is an obsession for my dad. I guess that's where I picked it up. We were exploring the castle's rear chamber when we found it. Naturom de Monto, the Book of the Dead. Mom and Dad took it back to their cabin to translate in peace. I stayed behind here at Kandar to find the missing pages.
For time beyond measure, the brave people of Castle Kandar have stood as the final bastion of hope against the terrors of the Deadites. Under my leadership, our people have kept safe this region, while we await the prophesied hero from the sky to deliver us. But I fear our time runs short, and our end is nigh.
ever wanted was evil under my control. I had a plan, a good one. But then my spawn turned on me and summoned their father, the demon Baal. I lost everything, including my immortality. So now I'm stuck working with Ash Williams and his collection of misfits. But you know, I'm a survivor. And I will turn this situation to my advantage. I promise you that.
All right, here's the deal. It's taken me long enough to get my life together. Now it turns out the jerkwad of a demon that took my sweet Cheryl has his eye on this town. Probably all three of his eyes, I don't know. Well, know this, many-eyed demon. Brock Williams ain't taking this lying down. No way, no how.
I had a real life once. A job, a car, a girlfriend. Together we drove to a cabin in the mountains. An archaeologist had come to this remote place to translate and study his latest find, Necronomicon Ex Mortis, the Book of the Dead. It was never meant for the world of the living. The book awoke something dark in the woods.
Way out in the woods with the trees and the moonlight? What girl can resist that romantic setting? Shelley and I have been going out for about a month and a half, but this weekend is going to kick it up a notch. Nature brings out the primal instincts, you know?
As Lord of the Northlands, I've been witness to all measure of hazard and hardship, but nothing approaches the abomination that now threatens our land. At the behest of the hero from the sky, I will put aside my grievance with Arthur in the south. I will ride with my men into battle against evil itself. Blows, blood, and death, I say.
I know that in the past, I have said things. I have not always been honest, but right now I need you to listen to what I'm saying. There's something out there. Something in the woods. If we do not put an end to it right now, it will kill us all.
I know I'm punching above my weight with Linda, but the important thing is she doesn't know it. Heck, she doesn't even realize that piece of crap necklace I gave her came out of a gumball machine.
As an associate professor, to be invited to join Professor Nobi's expedition of Castle Kandar was the highlight of my career. I could never have imagined that it's also where I'd find the woman of my dreams. From the moment I saw her, the professor's daughter, Annie, took my breath away. In that instant, I knew that I'd follow her into the mouth of hell.
Value Stop was supposed to be a temporary layover for me, a pit stop to gas up and get my bearings before the magnificent future ahead. I don't plan anymore. I don't even think about the future. While everyone else dreams of peace on Earth and puppies, my eyes are wide open to the evil closing in around us.
I can't explain what happened to Detective Carson in that house. He was my partner, my friend, and then he was something else. He was sick. At first, I thought I couldn't trust my eyes. Then I saw the same thing again in the bookstore. And the diner. This Ash guy isn't someone I'd normally trust, but at this point, he's my best option to stop this thing.
Delta. Tuned up and gassed. Check. Suitcases, TV, football, and blankets in the trunk. Check. Map to the cabin? Check. Worthless magnifying glass necklace, boxed up like actual jewelry and in my pocket? Check. Linda's gonna love it. She'll never take it off.
I feel like an outsider with Ash and his friends, like the tag-along little sister. Scotty doesn't make it any easier teasing me all the time. I don't even know why Ash likes him. Ash says this will be a fun weekend, but I don't know. Stuck in this creepy old cabin for a weekend with this group? I'll be glad when it's over.
I was a kid, my uncle Brujo would say, "Fear the devil. Evil is always waiting in the shadows." He told me that when that time came, El Jefe would rise to stand against it. I always thought he was crazy. Now, I may not be El Jefe, but I can see the time has come. The time to rise and stand against the evil.
I do not know what we're dealing with, but I'm not going anywhere. This thing, whatever it is, it possessed Mia. It took my girl, my friends, and it ends right here. We will work together. No one is gonna run and hide. We are gonna destroy it, or die trying.
Deep in me soul, I always knew I was meant for something grand. My father did all he could to make me feel small, the bloody drunk. But I am not small. With me hammer and tongs, no blacksmith in the kingdoms can match me handcraft. The hero from the sky was sent to save us from the terror of the Deadites. And I was born to arm that hero.
Together, we will defeat the mortals and rebuild my family upon the ashes of their incinerated corpses.
Challenge our reign! Foolish humans shall feel the pain of 1,000 torturous deaths for the loud-mouthed bluster! You shall never command the power of the Necronomicon!
Thresh souls run scared in the night, and sweet Henrietta is hungry. Bring me to them, and I will do the rest.
Every worm-infested son of a bitch that ever died in battle.
evil is about to happen, really?
I know someone's out there. I heard you down in the...
Time to party like it's 1981.
Hail to the king, baby.
Log entry 6. I know now what I have unleashed onto this earth, and that I will die for my transgression. If you're hearing this, the future is in your hands. Follow these instructions to the letter. Draw a map and split it into pieces to hide them from the demon. Gather the pieces to find the location of the Kandarian dagger and the lost pages of the Necronomicon.
Long range, close up, I don't care. They're all going down. Medication time. There. Now you can see how good I look. For you, Chet. There's a whole lot of bad mojo at this location. I feel better, stronger, faster.
Hold the first piece of my map, a small but strong step forward.
Anybody need a light? Haha! I got 1,000,000 of them.
The survivors have collected another portion of the map. An admirable effort, but there is still much to be done.
That Deadites? I created light.
Final piece of the map in your possession, only the demon stands between you and the necessary ritual items. The lost pages of the Necronomicon and Kandarian dagger.
Here! Time for a dirt nap. That, my friends, is how we do. You're welcome. Ah, till the wheels fall off. Who wants? Hey, if I can hold it, I can slay a deadite with it.
Collection of the Kandarian dagger has begun. This represents a grave threat to the evil dead. Be prepared to do battle.
Lifetime of kicking evil's butt. Here. Somebody shot. Here. Time for a dirt nap.
Your team now holds the Kandarian dagger, an ancient weapon carved from human bone.
I'll do what I can with this thing.
awaken the lost pages of the Necronomicon. Stay close and hold your position.
Lifetime of kicking evil's butt.
I call this one the Ash.
Not my first rodeo.
You have procured the lost pages of the Necronomicon. The power of the book is within reach.
I feel better. Stronger.
Armed with the lost pages and the Kandarian dagger, you must now expel the Dark Ones from our realm.
That, my friends, is how we do. You're welcome.
Okay, that's actually quite nice.
Why are you doing this to me?
the Necronomicon with your life. It's the only way to end this nightmare. Recording, hopefully, knowing that if you're hearing my voice, you have triumphed over the Kandarian demon and saved our world.
Evil is conquered, the Earth is saved. You're welcome, human race. It's good to be back. Good, bad. I'm the guy with the gun.
A week ago, I was having lunch with my partner, and now this thing took my parents. I want payback.
I thought I could hide. What a joke.
Listen closely. This is Professor Raymond Noby, Department of Ancient History. I know now that nothing can remedy the atrocity I've unleashed, but I believe I can stop it. Follow these instructions. I I have hidden several pieces of a map nearby.
Yeah.
Collect them to reveal the location of the lost pages of the Necronomicon and Kandarian Dagger. Survivors have acquired the first piece of the map. Take heart.
This is my boomstick! This isn't just light, it's illumination. Next one of you primates even touches me.
Another piece of the map has been collected. Your group is making progress against the Dark Spirit.
Come to Papa.
I call this one the Gash.
End of the line.
The final piece has been collected, making the map whole again and revealing the whereabouts of the Kandarian Dagger and the lost pages of the Necronomicon. Your team has awakened the lost pages, striking terror into the black heart of evil. Expect resistance. The Kandarian Dagger is nearly yours. Summon your courage and stay close.
Let's see you primitives do that. Jagging back.
I call this one the Ash Gash.
Honey, you got real ugly. We gotta catch him. Close ranks. Hold on, gotta reload. Got one of us. Patch him up. Here. Next one of you fighters. Even run friend. End of the line.
I call this one the Ash Gash.
Crap, now I gotta do twice the work. Next one of you primates even touches me. I'm getting...
You are in possession of the Kandarian dagger. Many have perished protecting this artifact.
Ooh, how I've missed these.
The group has roused the lost pages of the Necronomicon, transmitting a psychic wave to all corrupted souls. Hold your ground.
There. Now you can see how good I am. Hey, if I can hold it, I can slay a deadite with it. Anybody need a light? I got 1,000,000 of them. Hello, gorgeous. You are a sight for... Let's do this with the lights on.
Your team has secured the lost pages of the Necronomicon, exceeding my expectations and giving hope to my lost soul.
Long range.
The lost pages and Kandarian dagger are in your possession. You have all you need to banish the Dark Ones back to the Deadlands.
This isn't just light, it's illumination, conjured by the Chosen One. the clock somewhere.
There is no doubt that the demon will attempt to destroy the completed Necronomicon. You must not allow it.
This is how we do it.
Supernatural death.
It's me.
Tell your buddies to stay away. Crap, out of ammo.
Wish I could be with you to witness spawns of hell and dark spirits ejected from our world. Know that I am there in spirit.
Game over. Nothing sucks up evil like a good old rift in space and time.